Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe the copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Ringo TV.
Welcome to another edition of Ringo TV Reactions. You know, continuing on with this case of TAKEOFF, we gotta address this particular video because Quavo admitted, yeah, that's right, Quavo admitted that he lined up TAKEOFF. That's right. And I need for you to hear that for yourself. Because a lot of you, you forgot about TAKEOFF already. You went back to your normal life. All the hypocriting is over. All the fake love, all that stuff is finished. But when we really examine this particular video, it's very evident that Quavo know what went down, and he been briefed. See, this particular video right here was made about a month ago. It's kind of interesting, right? You would think that if a video was made about a month ago, that Quavo would have the wisdom, the understanding to make sure that he have proper security, to make sure that he's protecting the bag. You would expect that to be happening, but no, not when you're dealing with ninjas. When you're dealing with ninjas, you can't expect them to be smart at all. And the sad thing about this is that TAKEOFF really believed that, his people had his back. But that wasn't the case. The whole time he was being lined up. They had a bunch of secret meetings, allegedly, where they had to talk about this. They had to plan this out. Okay, you got to take this brother out. Really? I got to do that? Yeah. But dag, man, that's my partner, Hey, you got to do it, bro. It's the only way. Make it happen on such and such date. Make it clean. Make it a messy situation, but we're going to get you out of it. Don't worry about it. We're going to pay off the Houston PD because they're not going to do nothing, right? Don't worry about the news media. They're paid off too. Don't worry about nobody. Don't worry about anything. But what about the bloggers? What about Ringo? Don't worry about Ringo. You know what I mean? After a while, other stories are going to come out. He's going to have to talk about those stories, and the people, they're going to forget about TAKEOFF. Okay, I'll go through with it. And that's exactly what happened. People have totally forgotten about TAKEOFF's death already. It's totally forgotten right now. People have literally moved on. Ain't that something? All these deaths are going around, everybody getting caught. But when it comes to TAKEOFF situation, nobody cares. Are the people in Houston protesting yet? No. Are the people in ATL, doing what they got to do? No, they ain't doing nothing. A bunch of hypocrites, fam. Fake love. We love you, TAKEOFF. Fake. People are lying. When are our people going to stand up? When? How many more deaths? I got multiple stories I got to cover tonight. I got all these different stories. It's like our people just love death, violence. I don't understand, man. When is TAKEOFF going to get justice? When are people going to protest and boycott the bowling alley? How many times am I going to say this? I mean, So the folks that are in Houston don't got no balls, basically, right? That's what it is. You're a coward. So basically, you walking in the same footsteps like Quavo. The people in Atlanta, where's the gangsters? Where are all you? Where is everybody? Everybody went in hiding. So everybody's all talk. That's what it is, right? Everybody talk a lot of crap. Social media, right? Everybody just talk, but when it's time to be called to action, our people ain't doing nothing. It's a damn shame, man. This man ain't getting no justice yet. Really? It's November 20th. So hold up, over 20 days? No justice yet? No shooter caught yet, right? Nobody questioned yet. We haven't even heard anything about the FBI is investigating anything yet. Well, they took up Shanquella's case. FBI is on that. But the FBI ain't touching this one. Why? But hey, I want to let you hear this guy admit that he lined up Takeoff because, y'all didn't believe me. A lot of y'all got mad, and that's typical of ninjas. You know what I mean? They never believe the truth. They always want to entertain lies. So let's hear him say it for himself. Let's listen to this interview as you hear a prophetic warning of what was coming down the pipeline. See, Quavo already knew. He knew already that Takeoff had to die. He know that. But what I'm saying is these videos are very telling. And it goes right over the heads of everybody. Wow. Let's get into this tape. Find out what's going on, man, because this is just a sad situation, man. Seriously. Let's get into this tape. Let's go. Turn up this volume real quick. Hold on a second. You already done know me with my volumes. Let's see now.
What y'all think about like all the just crazy shit going on in music, you know what I'm saying? And just whether it's the violence, the murders, the deaths, the lockups and everything. Like, what's your perspective on that?
Now notice that what he asked them right there. What is your perspectives on all these murders and deaths and everything going on in the industry? Now keep in mind, this was a month ago. See, when they lining you up for a blood sacrifice ritual, right? They got to have interviews first. They got to get their money's worth out of you. Make you feel comfortable, like you're not part of it, but really you're the one being lined up. So really, everybody really be in on it. You know what I mean? Or it could have been the ancestors trying to warn Takeoff that, hey, Quavo lining you up, bro, because, hey, it is what it is. This guy always hanged around J. Prince Jr. I mean, my goodness, man, you always hanging around this guy. So surely you lining him up, right? See, the ancestors was trying to reach out to Takeoff, but he wasn't paying heed to the warnings. See, he didn't have his antennas up. And because of this, it cost him his life. If he would have paid attention to this interview, he would have been perfectly okay. Because all throughout this interview, and based on the actions and the events leading up to the death of Takeoff, it is very clear and evident that Quavo lined them up, allegedly. It's very clear that Quavo didn't follow the rules of the streets, right? It's very evident. But this is what goes on. And I know a lot of you ninjas in the clouds, ninjas in the chat, I know you and your feelings. I get it. Because you're a ninja. Ninjas don't pay attention in class. All ninjas do is talk crap. That's why I don't trust you ninjas. Because y'all the very ones that line your people up. You ninjas. You ninjas that think everything is a joke be the ones that be plotting. Let's listen to the plot. As your eyes pop out your brain and you be like, wow. Let's go.
What y'all think about like all the just crazy shit going on in music, you know what I'm saying? And just what is the violence, the murders, the deaths, the lockups and everything? Like, what's y'all perspective on that?
Man, I just feel like, shit, everybody get their own time and get their own time where they got that target on their back. Shit, we went through that.
They all get their time when they got that target on their back. Are y'all peeping the game? They all get that time when that target is on their back. Quavo, man, we on to you, fam. We see exactly what you doing. You knew that it was that time. You knew it was that time to put that target on TAKEOFF's back, right? So you could get the fortune and fame, right? We peep it, fam. Let's listen. Listen to him, fam.
We went through a moment where shit, and they couldn't stay out of no handcuffs, go down to school. We went down to the States, bro, got locked up. Bro got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, it just, I think once you get past that little burst and you figure out what you want to do with yourself, and if you know, just straight up honest with yourself and want to go straight, shit, man, you can get through that bubble, bro. But like with the people in the deaths and folks like pulling up, killing these folks, man, and these people like just not knowing what's going on or not staying safe or not keeping, you got to keep somebody with you, bro. I don't give a damn if you with a girl, you got to go on a date with me and 5 niggas.
Notice that. He said if he got to go on a date, hey, with a chick, you got to be with me and 5 other ninjas. But see, when we check out the night of the murder, Quavo didn't put none of this into action. This is how we know that he lined up TAKEOFF, allegedly. Because he's saying clear and straight, hey, with all the people that are dropping like flies, hey, if I'm going out on a date with a woman, I gotta have 5 other ninjas, 5 other shooters nearby. I gotta have 5 ninjas. So, hey, shorty, we going out on this date, but hey, there's gonna be 5 other ninjas right around securing the bag. But when we look at that night, Quavo didn't put this into practice. Why? So you telling me a month before this man died, you already done knew the risk. You already done knew that brothers are out here dying. You have the responsibility to protect the bag, but you didn't do that. Man, listen to the game, man. Only brothers that understand game, brothers that understand the streets, we already done peeping what's going on. All you other jokers in the clouds that don't pay attention in class, dropped out of high school, don't got no education, well, it's no different. It's no wonder why you can't see. Because your attention span is too damn low. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, for real, you know what I'm saying? All that spending like solo time out, man, you can't do it because you already know what we about. It come with that.
Wow, so he know all that solo time spending out and about, you know, you can't really roll like that because you know what it come with. But yet we found this ninja in the car with Jazz Prince, Migo bands, up in the 5th Ward, right? Riding around, riding dirty, while knowing the risk, while knowing the consequences. Peep the game.
You know?
Yeah. Because you're a public figure.
You're a pop shit show, man. I don't post. I post tomorrow.
Yeah. Man, I'll fuck around and post next week the way this shit
trying to say.
Now he's talking greasy about he'll post tomorrow. The other lady said, I'll post next week with the way things are going. Now, you know what they really mean by that, if you understand. Talking about if somebody trying to run up on them, they're going to have to lay them out and post bail. See, y'all not even peeping anything. But see, where was Quavo when his nephew got shot? I ain't see him shoot no burner. I ain't see him do nothing but walk away. But he talking all gangster about what he would post. But where was he when the bullets was flying? Oh, he got out the way. Why? Because he knew exactly what was coming down the pipeline. I'm telling you, fam, y'all got to peep between the lines. You got to peep between the lines and pay no mind to none of these damn ninjas in the chat that don't understand anything when it comes to these circumstances, because they never been involved in nothing. They never seen death walking towards them where they could look at it and stop it in its tracks. They don't know nothing about that. Peep the game.
Nah, but nigga gotta protect the bag. And nigga gotta protect the bag. And if I'm the bag, how the fuck I give a fuck? Name a nigga. I done said this before. Name a nigga that's important ain't got motherfucker protecting their life. It has to be layers.
Wow.
You gotta get through the first set of shooters, security niggas that's licensed.
Exactly.
Then you gotta get through my niggas. Then you gotta get through me, and I'm busting.
With a five.
So nigga, what like nigga, this shit is layers, nigga.
Wow.
Nigga gotta protect the bag. And if I'm the bag, how the fuck I give a fuck? Name a nigga. I done said this before. Name a nigga that's important ain't got motherfucker protecting their life. It has to be layers. You gotta get through the first set of shooters.
The first set of shooters. You got to get through the first set of shooters before you get to me. The first set of shooters. Okay, so where was those shooters? Where was those shooters to protect TAKEOFF? You got these rappers worth millions of dollars, and they came down there with no private security. Come on, man. You can't peep the game. You can't see what's going on. Listen.
Security niggas that's licensed.
Exactly.
Then you gotta get through my niggas.
So now you got to get through his niggas. So now you got the private security, which is the first layer. They're the ones that's licensed. They could put a bullet in your head, and they not going to no jail. They licensed to protect me. They got to protect the bag. And if you get through them, if you breach that wall, now you got to get through my ninjas. See what I'm saying? And if you could get through my ninjas, hey, then I'm going to have my gun on me too. So now you got to get by me. Where was that layer of protection when it came to TAKEOFF? See that? Nobody ain't paying attention in class, right? That's why you ninjas are always getting put down. Because y'all think because y'all roll around that, hey, you good in the hood. No. Where is your protection? Where's the layer? The president walk around, you can't even get near him. You'll get a bullet in your head just for sneezing. You better not even sneeze near the president. A head chew, a flinch, a hand movement, you got a bullet in your head, god damn it. Ain't no way you gonna survive. But everybody wanna ignore all the signs, right? Keep on ignoring the signs. Let's go.
You gotta get through me, and I'm busting.
With a five.
So nigga, what like nigga, this shit is layers, nigga.
Real.
When you get to when you breach all the way down to that, and I got mine on me.
That's how exactly.
Quavo, why are you talking about if you have yours on you? You ain't have no burner on you. What are you talking about? You ain't walk around with no burner. What are you talking about if you have yours on you? You ain't no gangster, bro. Why you keep talking like, if you have yours on you, none of you brothers had anything on you. That's the problem. How you a rapper out and about in Houston, you don't got no security, and you don't even got a burner on you? Like what? Fam, listen, how you guys got so much money and you guys don't got no license to carry, like you guys walking around with no weapons? Like, I don't understand how could you guys have money and don't have no sword, bro? There's a war going on outside. Ain't no man safe from. You already done know what that is. Havoc. Bars. It is what it is. You out here in Fifth Ward with no gun, you dependent on another man. You really think that man is gonna do what he need to do for you? Nah, man. Listen, man, when Mobb Deep made that song, man, that was one of the realest songs probably in hip hop. There's a war going on outside. Ain't no man safe from. You know what I mean? That's why the industry took him out. I don't know if y'all know that. The industry did that. See, they always take out the brightest and the wisest amongst our people, man, especially in the rap game. They take out the brothers that have the truth, the brothers that know what's going on. And they try to make it look like those guys died of some gang violence or some nonsense. Nah, man. They be putting out these hits on these brothers. Peep the game, man. Quavo was walking out here with no gun. TAKEOFF, no gun. But you a rapper, but you got all this jewelry around your neck with no burner. Who does that? Like, let's just think logically here now. You got millions in the bank, you the bag, you the money bag, and you don't got no burner? None of y'all don't got no gun training? Like, what kind of, every rapper supposed to be licensed to carry. Every rapper supposed to be at the gun range. Yeah, you got your security, but you supposed to have 2 guns on you, bro. I don't care what nobody say, and a vest. You know what I mean? I'm a high-profile artist up in Fifth Ward and I don't got a vest on me and a gun. You playing Russian roulette, bro. Period. You're delusional at this point. You think you're Rambo. A dude in the hood will line you up. A dude in the hood will try you. Doesn't matter how successful you are. Doesn't matter if you're the Migos. Man, robbing your chain would make that brother good for life. Seriously. Can't trust nothing out here. But let's hear more of this. Find out what's going on. Cause y'all think that I'm playing. Let's go.
You deserve to got me.
God.
Yeah, what it is. Like, I'm just slipping all the way of all them folks.
It was time for me to go home.
It was time for me to go down.
Yeah. You think sometimes it might be the areas, though? Of course, I'm just speaking out for some people. You think it might be the areas like, y'all just spoke of London. I mean, when I went to Paris, I couldn't believe there was hoods like that in Paris. Like,
now notice what he just said. Do you think it's the areas? He couldn't believe it was some hoods in Paris. But look at the areas where TAKEOFF and Quavo was at. Nobody's peeping the game.
everywhere you go, all across the motherfucking
Sure.
globe. Is
Then you
hoods.
still got to know what you into. You feel me? You got to know where you at. You got to ask folks. You got to see what's going on.
And what you dealing with.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
Notice what he's saying. You got to ask folks. You got to know the area where you're at. You got to know what's going on. But yet, you checked in. You checked in with Jay Prince and them. And yet, TAKEOFF checked out in a body bag. So hold up, Quavo, you didn't know what you were getting in? Come on, fam, you knew what was up. You ain't have no gun, you ain't have no security. You lined this brother up. That's what you did, bro. You knew the rules, you knew the risk. He the bag, he the money bag. You allowed this man to enter an area that was dangerous. And you had no shooters. That's right. This is sad. Let's go.
man, you don't know how many folk be watching you, bro. Like,
Wow.
Niggas
Wow.
be watching your page. Nigga got notification when you post on your page that in your phone that every time you go, you just gotta be just super cautious.
You got to be super cautious. That's what he says. But were you super cautious when you were arguing with that man? Were you super cautious when you got there and you were in that room and everybody was rolling dice and you were losing money, allegedly? Were you super cautious of the temperature in the room? Did you measure the temperature in the room? A room full of ninjas. We saw how you were eyeing that short brother on the other side. I think people saying his name is Lil Cam or some sort of name. I don't know any of these damn ninjas. All them ninjas have all these crazy damn names. But we saw how you were eyeing them, so you looked like you knew something was going down. But did you let TAKEOFF know? Of course not. It was all about you that night. That's why you walked off and you didn't tell your so-called nephew, let's go. You walked off, which is a sign of a cue of, okay, guys, let me walk off before I hurt someone. And that was a possible cue, allegedly, to set off the chain reactions of the events. And at that point, TAKEOFF didn't have a clue what was happening. Next minute, as the smoke clear, all the shooters disappear, and TAKEOFF is on the floor with bullets in his head. And here you come, out of nowhere, like you really cared. Isn't that interesting? Nobody was shooting towards you, but everybody was shooting towards TAKEOFF. You think because Shanquella passed away and we were on the case that we were gonna let up? No, we're not letting up on this. We trying to find out what your involvement is, Quavo, because you haven't been talking lately. You still haven't come forward to ask or even address any of the circumstances that transpired that night. You ain't even made not one live video to talk about why you were arguing. You ain't even make a video disproving any of the allegations or any of the information that have been brewing on social media. In terms of you losing money at a dice game and being pissed off and salty, you ain't addressed nothing. You ain't addressed anything. I don't even see you fighting for justice for your own nephew. I haven't even heard you even say out of your mouth that we gonna get justice for Take. You know why? Because you, Quavo, allegedly plotted and planned and lined up your own nephew. Do you understand me? And we gonna hold you accountable. That's right. Because we can see through the BS. You can't hide that. Let's get back to the video. Hear more of this game.
We go by this motto like, move like we just stole 100 bricks every day.
Really? So you move like you stole 100 bricks every day? That's how you move? You ain't move like that at the dice game. You ain't move like that. See, you talking all this crap, but you ain't applying none of that gangster at that dice game to protect your nephew. You ain't do that.
We just move like that every day.
Yeah.
All these 10 years, we move like somebody after us, even though ain't nobody after us.
Fact.
Wow.
You got to just put yourself in that type of zone. And shit, man, what it is. You got to stay dangerous, though.
Yeah,
You gotta stay dangerous, though. See how these rappers are always talking gangster, man? And they not really gangster? See, this is the problem, Quavo. You're not gangster. TAKEOFF wasn't gangster. Y'all rappers, y'all entertainers. Y'all should have been hired the gangsters, the real goons, right? Put them on the payroll, right? So that they can make sure they protecting the bag. Because if you put some real people on that payroll and their job is to protect the bag, them type of brothers are going to be the type of brothers that'll die for you. You know what I mean? Because you taking care of their families, you making them eat. So their job is just to put bullets in people. As soon as they get out of line, that's the whole purpose of having security. You flinch, you move, put a bullet in them, period. We ain't here to talk, we ain't here to fight, we ain't here to argue. Your job is to protect the bag. Anybody come up on any one of these brothers, take them out, period. Do you understand me? That's where licensed security comes in. All that money you guys had, y'all could have been paying that for that. I don't understand. I really don't understand why you didn't have that night. But then again, I do understand. I do understand. Let's get back to the tape.
You going?
And paranoid.
Yeah.
Paranoid shit work.
Yeah, for sure. And you go in spots you don't know. You got to know
Shit,
somebody.
for real.
You got to know somebody if you go in spots you don't know.
Notice what Take said. You gotta know somebody in spots that you don't know. TAKEOFF just said you gotta know somebody in spots that you don't know. Are you peeping the game? See, here on Ringo TV Reactions, we break down the videos the way it needs to be broken down. We don't waste your time with any BS. Up to now, a lot of the people and the doubters and the nut jobs that are all in the clouds paying all of this nonsense and questioning this and, oh, I don't believe that. And, oh, I got your ear now. I got your eyes now. Yeah, I got that attention span now, right? Yeah, TAKEOFF just said you need to know somebody when you go to a certain place. Now watch what he say next. Check it out.
I mean,
Or stay out of them.
yeah, stay out of them if you don't know nobody. And
Wow.
Like people be taking check-in certain type of way, you feel me? Certain people know, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they got connection. They ain't got to, you feel me? Do that. But if you coming somewhere and you don't know nobody, I advise you to, you know what I'm saying? Make a phone call or do what you got to do, because then something happen and you be looking stupid. You got to know somebody if you go in spots you don't know. You know what I mean?
Or stay out of them.
Yeah, stay out of them if you don't know nobody. And like people be taking check-in certain type of way.
Pay attention to Quavo's body language, fam. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to his body language, man. Y'all gotta peep body language, man. When you in these streets, man, and you understand body language, man, you don't even have to hear a dude speak, man. You just know he lying. You know he guilty by his damn body language, his facial expressions, man. The way his face is looking, man. You can see the guilt. He already done know it's about to go down. He know in the next coming month, he got to do what he got to do. Look at his body language, man. Look at his language, man.
Hey, you feel me? Certain people know, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they got connection. They ain't got to, you feel me? Do that. But if you coming somewhere and you don't know nobody, I advise you to, you know what I'm saying, make a phone call or do what you gotta do, cause then something happen and you be looking stupid.
You know how niggas just be want to keep that, but nigga, I ain't thinking about no nigga, but niggas will do it, bro.
They'll do it to you.
Niggas will do it to you, bro, and be the nigga locked up who did that to you.
We see
wow.
That ain't about
nothing. Enough for them.
Huh? Yeah, that's enough for them, man.
Wow. He just said these ninjas will do it to you. Now peep your boy Quavo in the back. Look at that facial expression. You gonna tell me he don't know what's coming down? You gonna tell me he don't know? You can't see that? This is a prophetic interview. The ancestors was trying to warn TAKEOFF. They were trying to warn him, but he couldn't see. You know what I mean? Listen in.
You know how niggas just be want to keep that, but nigga, I ain't thinking about no nigga, but niggas will do it, bro.
They'll do it to you.
Niggas will do it to you, bro, and be the nigga locked up who did that to you.
Wow.
We've seen it now.
That ain't about
That's
them.
enough for them.
Huh? Yeah, that's enough for them, man. Yeah.
Look at Quavo's face, man. You can see the guilt all over him, man. He's just guilty. He's like, my goodness, man. These people reading my mail. Damn. How the hell they know about all this stuff? This is crazy.
And even if you can't even afford security, you know what I'm saying? Keep a couple of your partners
Keep
with
the
you.
homies.
You feel me? You might can't keep them folk. And I don't even really trust security, man. They too like.
I swear.
What?
Nah, but you use them nigga for the first layer. Nigga, y'all nigga ain't finna get shot or shoot, do something.
Wow.
By the time we get up, we gonna figure it out.
Yeah, the security be
We
the
need some
shield.
niggas up front, man. Cause I don't want my niggas to be the front line. It's a front line.
Okay.
I'm telling
Put them
you.
niggas
Notice what Quavo said. He said he don't even trust security. Are y'all peeping the game? Quavo said he don't even trust security. Now you know why he ain't have no security. You see that? But he put his trust in J. Prince Jr. in the check-in. See that? He lined up TAKEOFF, fam. Can't you see? Allegedly. You can't see how that worked out? He put his trust in J. Prince Jr. for the check-in. He thought he had that protection, right? But see, he knew there was really no protection there for TAKEOFF. There was only protection there for him. You ever been in one of them situations where you went somewhere and a couple of dudes was like, yo, you could come through, you good, but any other dude you bring with you, they not good. We know you, so you good. So if you got any other dudes that you bring, we don't know them, fam, so they on their own. And you know you good, and even though some of your partners from your hood came through, you know in the back of your mind that if something was to pop off, you gonna be good. And you didn't even warn your partners like, yo, fam, I think y'all should just go back home because, you know what I mean? Y'all not good. Y'all don't got no protection here. I'm just letting y'all know. That's exactly how Quavo did it, bro. When he did the check-in, he was the only one that was good. He was the only one that had that protection, that guarantee. That ain't nothing gonna happen to you. That's why you saw him rolling around with the Prince brothers, being very comfortable. But if you look at TAKEOFF, he looked like he was out of the loop. You could tell that if Quavo wasn't there, TAKEOFF would not be hanging out with the Prince brothers. The Prince brothers would not even want to be hanging around TAKEOFF. TAKEOFF was that type of dude that was just about his music. He wasn't about them street business. He wasn't about all that other stuff, man. He just tagged along with his uncle. You know what I mean? Trust and believe that, man. He wasn't protected out there. And his uncle didn't care. Let's go.
to the front line. Let's see what y'all get paid for. What?
And I don't even really trust security, man. They too like.
I swear.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nah, but
they
you
too-
use them nigga for the first layer, nigga. Y'all nigga ain't finna get shot or shoot, do something.
No.
Notice what he just said. I don't trust security. And then we heard Take said similar sentiments like, yeah, you know, I don't know, man. The security, I don't know how they move. And then the other dude on the far left said, nah, fam, you got to have them for the first layer. You know what I mean? Those are your main shooters. You guys are the bag. I don't think you understand. That's why I keep telling you, brothers, man. If you're the type of dude, whether you a millionaire or not, if you're the type of brother or sister that got something going for yourself, man. I mean, you got plans, ambitions, dreams. You cannot afford to put yourself in circumstances and situations where there's ninjas that are jealous, hateful, and spiteful. You cannot afford to put yourself in these type of circumstances. Because these damn demons will hop on these brothers and somebody will plant a battery in their back to take you out. Why? Because jealousy. They don't want to see you shine. They don't like the car you just pulled up in. They don't like the woman you got on your arm. They don't like the fact they saw you on social media doing good. They don't like the fact that you got a million followers on TikTok. They don't like the fact that your IG is popping. They don't like the fact that every time you come around, you got fly designer gear on. They don't like none of that. They mad. They mad.
For sure. By the time we get done, we gonna figure it out. We need some niggas up front, man. Cause I don't want my niggas to be the front line. It's a front line.
I'm telling
Put them niggas ass on the front line. Let's see what y'all get paid for. What?
Because I don't count on them. I don't count on them to do nothing for me personally. No offense, no security.
I'm not looking
for y'all to. I want them with me, but I'm not looking for y'all to do nothing for me.
See, that's where you messed up, Take, man. R.I.P., bruh. That's where you messed up, fam. You messed up right there, man. The ancestors was giving you the warning. How you gonna say that, bro? How you gonna say no offense to the security, man? You said you don't really care, like you're not really interested, you're not looking for them to do nothing for you, fam? Look at what you said, bro. You said that a month ago. Now you not here. Now you not here, bro. You said that a month ago and now you're not here. See, we gotta watch our words, man. We gotta watch our words. The ancestors was trying to protect that man. And he refused the warning. Y'all ain't hear that, man? That's chilling. Listen to that again, man. Listen to that.
Because I don't count on them. I don't count on them to do nothing for me personally. No offense, no security.
I'm not looking for y'all to.
I want them with me, but I'm not looking for y'all to do nothing for me. Because I don't count on them. I don't count on them to do nothing for me personally. No offense, no security. I'm not looking for y'all to. I want them with me, but I'm not looking for y'all to do nothing for me.
He said he want them with him, but he's not looking for them to do anything for him. That's crazy, man. That's sad, man. Yeah, man. He spoke it into existence, man. Shout out to Slim for the comment. This is crazy, man. He said he want the security with him, but basically he don't want the security to do nothing for him. That doesn't even make sense. Your security is supposed to lay their life down for you. Do you know that? That's what security is paid for. My goodness, man. Damn, bro. You literally confessed, spoke it into existence, and got exactly what you said, bro. Nobody did anything for you to protect you. Wow. It's amazing.
I'm looking for y'all to be no security stepped up and said, I shot him. Right. Out of all these folks.
Either I hear you shoot, or I hear you, oh, that mean it's up. Man. I'm gonna get you gonna either be shot or shoot. So I'm gonna know what time. I'm gonna know, like, you the alarm.
But if you didn't, I already knew what it was.
I think what they saying though, babe. We talked about this on Big Fast before, like, you don't see security running too fast.
Run. When I see you running,
track me.
When I see you running, that means
if you're in your dressing room and they're in front of your dressing room,
he run. I hear some bumble jumble. That means
get ready.
See, everybody is laughing and giggling, but today, if you think about it, Takeoff is gone. You see what I mean? See, if you got security that's running, that's not security. That's insecurity. Bars. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to having security in your life, you have to hire the best. You got to pay for that. It's going to cost money. This is why when you have a lot of celebrities that go out to shop, to go to supermarkets or whatever the case is, they got security with them. Those are people that you pay. You got to pay them good. Those people are there to die, if need be, for you. They know the risk. They know the circumstances. They understand the assignment. Quavo didn't put in place no security. And being that he's the elder, he should have known better. He allowed TAKEOFF to walk into a situation in the wild jungles, the concrete jungle, and got lined up. So he's basically admitting it. By the pure fact he ain't apply none of the principles, he ain't apply any of the signs, none of the warnings, and he just allowed everything to just go through. Amazing.
On the way on it. Yeah. I hear some bubble jumble going on. Nigga, I'm ready. Nigga,
Right.
do something before that. Before it just on me, bro.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
through the door.
Fucking right.
Fuck
What's
yeah.
nigga? Holla, nigga.
Wait.
They got me.
Sometimes it heads up.
See, this is why as a brother, man, when you in the industry, whatever the case is, you gotta have a gun, bro. You gotta have a license. You have to be licensed to carry at all times, fam. All of this walking around as a celebrity with your chains and money and you don't got no burner on you, bro, you're crazy. Like, seriously, fam. You a rapper, you in the game, and you got money, you driving around a nice foreign, fam. You supposed to have a gun on you, bro, at all times. 2 guns. You know what I mean? You know you out and about. You know the haters are in these streets. Have a vest on, bro. I know it's kind of inconvenient, but at the end of the day, hey, you got to be concerned about ninjas, bro, because they're the ones that be out here pretty much plotting and planning on you. You know, the people that are right around you, man, right near you. Some of your day ones will plot against you. You know what I mean? Your cousin will plot against you. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. So you got to be wise, man. Wise like a serpent. Harmless like a dove, man. I tell people this all the time.
Well, nigga walk right behind you, let you walk out the club first, man. We can't do none of that security.
Yeah.
And security got to tighten up too, man. They got to be, you know what I'm saying? They got to know what the real threat is, man. Like,
So hold up, you saying that security got to know what the real threat is, but yet you ain't have nobody there to recognize the threat? I thought you had Migo bands that's there. As far as I'm concerned, none of them guys was there for you brothers. I don't think none of them brothers was there to protect you. You know what I mean? Word on the street is the Migo bands is Quavo's brother and all this other nonsense. I'm tired of everybody calling each other brother this and nephew that, and everybody's everybody nephew, man. Just a bunch of ninjas plotting against one another. I don't trust none of you ninjas, man. Seriously, fam. Because there was no security there. Nothing was there. You know what I mean? You were supposed to make sure that this brother was good. You did the check-in and he checked out in a body bag. And now look, a month later, a month after that interview, Quavo is sitting there and he knows exactly what's coming down the pipeline, but he ain't saying nothing. And even till today, 20 days later after this man's death, Quavo still haven't talked about what went down. You know why? He went back to making music. He right now most likely in the booth working on a new album, a new song, right? And he gonna title it something along with TAKEOFF so he could make money off this man's death. And up to now, he haven't worked with law enforcement to get justice. He haven't talked about who shot this man. And he know who did it because he was right there. So how you ain't know? Because in order to get out of there, you gotta get on the elevator. You gotta walk down the stairs. Y'all were on the 3rd floor. There's only a couple of ways up them damn flights. So let's not act like we don't know who did it. You guys need to stop playing this game as if though, oh, it's just, you know, a weird situation that happened and we don't know who did it. No, they know who did it. Quavo know exactly who did it because he's allegedly a part of it. Let's go.
it should just go with a
Yeah,
lot of
some
shit,
security
bro.
And I push them
niggas.
See, y'all niggas ain't thinking out there. I push them niggas to them niggas.
But see what
Get out
nigga,
there, nigga. Yeah, you talking about niggas up, nigga from the street.
Nigga trying to make it home, man. They trying to get home.
That's
bro.
what I'm
Your
saying.
bitch ass out there,
See, they
nigga.
trying to make it home. They got kids to make it
Pump,
too.
nigga.
They what they
Yeah.
don't understand. So they
Go
want
die.
me. I ain't looking for them. You know what I'm saying? Do nothing for me. I know who with me, my family, so I know they gonna. You know what I mean? Ride with me. But
Wow.
for me,
Wow.
I know who with me, my family, so I know they gonna. You know what I mean? Ride with me.
Wow.
But for me, I know who with me, my family, so I know they gonna. You know what I mean? Ride with me. But for me, I know who with me, my family, so I know they gonna. You know what I mean? Ride with me.
Wow, man. Man. You said you knew your family was with you. You knew they were going to ride for you, man. They didn't ride for you, bro. They didn't ride for you. And you saw Quavo's face.
But
Yeah.
they got to make it home to their kid.
Look.
I know they ain't gonna.
Look at this again. Look at it again.
ain't looking for them, you know what I'm saying, do nothing for me. I know who with me, my family, so I know they gonna, you know what I mean, ride with me. But for me, I know who with me, my family, so I know they gonna, you know what I mean, ride with me.
Wow.
But for me, I know who with me, my family.
Look at Quavo's face. See his expression as he looked down? Because he already done know that he's not gonna look out for him. You know what I mean? He know. And another thing, even somebody put it in the chat, weed talking. Yeah, there you go. There you go. At that moment, TAKEOFF was high. So he's not in his right mind. He's not thinking clear. Anytime you see Quavo near TAKEOFF, man, he always allowed this brother to either get drunk or smoked out to the point where he's not thinking. TAKEOFF thought that, hey, my people are gonna have my back, but no, they didn't have his back.
So I know they gonna, you know what I mean, ride with me. But for me, I know who with me, my family, so I know they gonna, you know what I mean, ride with me. But they got to make it home to their kid.
Wow.
I know they ain't gonna.
Quake, bro, they trip up for real.
Yeah, but like I was saying about like the security knowing like what's the threat, like a lot of security.
No more niggas than goddamn the artist.
Yeah, and
I can't care no nigga dapping no nigga.
That's
That's why I mean about dapping.
That's
You
what
crazy
causing,
when you with me.
like,
Right.
A lot
Don't
of
be
the
dapping no
problems
nigga, you
and shit,
ain't
'cause
cool.
the niggas be tripping, like they be doing too much, and that starts a whole thing of commotion.
That's another
for
part
no
of it, though.
reason.
No, but you gotta have security that's on point. That's why you can't really hire ninjas that are not trained. You gotta have people that probably have a military background, former police officers, situations like that. People that are trained. They're not there to mix mingle with women. They're not there to be going to the bathroom every 10 seconds. They're not there to, hey guys, I gotta take this quick phone call. No, your job is to be a damn shooter, period. You're here to protect the bag, the money bag. So if I'm at a domino table, you're supposed to have a clear shot at that table. You know what I mean? And it's supposed to be about a good 7 of you brothers in the room. Post up. You know what I mean? That's just the way it's supposed to be. But no, Quavo didn't have that. It was open season, bro. Let's go.
You gotta have the right security, though. You gotta vet your security.
Player, they know, like, we ain't breaking up shit. We ain't nothing. Niggas as the protocol, shoot.
There you go.
We not tussling, bro. Like, you did that, bro. Don't you got a license for the gun? You used to be an ex-police and all that shit. Shoot.
That's
Talk
it.
to the police while I'm in my truck.
Don't
Shoot, bro. We ain't doing all that because these niggas don't understand talk these days.
Right, that's right. That's right.
I'm just being real. You be the nigga got shot. Nigga, shoot, buddy. That's what you ain't the break up fights. We know how to fight.
There you go.
So, you need to be shooting somebody.
There you go. But that's the whole point of security. You're not there to talk, man. You're there to put bullets in folks. You're there. That's your job. That's why you licensed, bro. Now, of course, we know there's certain rules and certain regulations and protocols. We understand all of that. It's not about just grabbing a gun and start spraying people. No, it's not about that. But the point that I'm saying is, if there was a threat, the security was supposed to be there to put out the fire. That's what their job is for. And when you're trained, this is where training comes in. So we're not just talking about you just have guns and just start shooting people as soon as they blink an eye. You got to have proper training to recognize when there's a threat, how to defuse the situation, how to wound a possible suspect. You got to know the proper training. So you got to have the right kind of security and vet them. I'm talking about professional shooters, professional security that are trained. You know what I mean? They're not there to BS. I'm talking about guys that they're not smiling. I'm talking about we could be telling jokes in the room. These dudes are not laughing. Those type of security guys. When you see the Secret Service, do you ever see those guys smiling? Do you ever see those guys doing anything dumb? No, they're there for one purpose, to kill anybody that come near that president. That's their job. They'll jump in the air in front of the president. Those type of guys get the real training. You know what I mean? So you need to have security like that. Not no cowards now that as soon as they hear some gunshots, they running. That ain't no shooter. A real trained security guy, he ain't scared when he hear a gunshot, man. He hears some shots. He ain't jumping and running and ducking and hiding. That's normal to him because he's always at the range. You understand? He's accustomed to those sounds. Let's go. And you know what's another thing about a trained security? He could tell where the gunshots came from. That's another thing that you gotta get. A guy that's trained? Security that is trained could tell where those shots came from, and they'll point their weapons towards that area and open fire, man. This ain't a game, but see, Negroes, when they think of security, they bring their brother from the block, Jerome from the block. Jerome don't even know how to shoot. Why you bringing him for? He ain't gonna protect you. He gonna run.
Money I'm paying you. What else?
That's scary, man.
Cause that's what it is these days, bro. It ain't the same thing as not going on.
Them principles, bro.
You saying get ahead of the situation.
Yeah, like stop. Hey man, warning you. Okay, we're armed. Step back. Before you get to the bank, you finna get bucked.
There you go.
God.
That's just what it is. This ain't no motherfucking trying to tussle with no nigga. Nigga, it's body language. You know a nigga body language when he on some bullshit?
There you go.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Right?
Uh-oh.
It's body language. You know a nigga body language when he on some bullshit?
Look at Quavo. Look at him.
Right?
Look at the body language.
It's body language. You know a nigga body language when he on some bullshit?
Look at his body language, fam. You can't see it? Any street dude, any dude from the hood, you know what I'm talking about, man. You can't see that Quavo is giving that alarming body language. The man is guilty, bro. He's guilty. I'm telling you. Look at the body language, man. Look at his body language. We can't be playing games with this, man. Look at the language.
Oh, nigga, it's body language. You know a nigga body language when he on some bullshit?
Yeah, look.
Right?
Man, for sure.
Look.
It's body language. You know a nigga body language when he on some bullshit?
Look at that. He guilty. He guilty, man.
It's body language. You know a nigga body language when he on some bullshit?
Yo.
Yeah.
Right?
Man, for sure.
Wow.
It's body language. You know a nigga body language when he on some bullshit?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
Man, for sure.
For
You
sure.
smell a
Read
nigga on
that
some
motherfucker.
bullshit walking
Little
towards
spider
you.
sense go right off. So you can read it.
Shit,
See it.
Nigga, don't try to
Fuck on the
ignore.
way.
That what nigga be fucking up, ignoring it, like, look away. Nah, he on something. We need to see what he on.
There you go. In other words, Quavo just said your spider senses go off. You all know how spiders work. Spiders make a web, and any little thing that touch that web, it sends vibrations throughout the entire web, which will alarm the spider that there is someone there. And that could be his meal for the night. So when you really have spider senses and you in a room, you know what I mean? You can sense what's going on. So once you feel that dude in the corner looking at you kind of funny, your intuition supposed to let you know something ain't right. So you supposed to call the security over and be like, look, dude in the corner, I don't know, his temperature look a little high. You need to go over there and cool him off. You know what I mean? Something ain't looking right over there. And then the security go over there and escort him out of the room and try to figure out what's happening here. Perhaps check him, you know what I mean? Hey, do he have a gun on him? What's going on? Is his heart beating fast? Look at his body language, his eye contact. That's what security is for, fam.
Hey, see what he on.
No,
I'm in time you hear me say that, Shot.
Like, for real.
Jay, hey, see what he on.
There
Check
you go.
your temperature,
Go
man.
see what he on, because he need to be removed, because he ribbing himself up.
There you go. There
He
you
gonna
go.
let Buddy rib himself up. He need to be further back.
Like that nigga at what?
Peep Quavo's body language the whole time and all those facial expressions, man. Y'all gotta peep how this dude is moving, bro.
A
Read
nigga on
that
some bullshit
motherfucker.
walking
Little
towards
spider
you.
sense go right off. So you can read it.
Shit,
See it.
Nigga, don't try to
Fuck
ignore.
on the way.
That what nigga be fucking up, ignoring it, like, look away. Nah, he on something. We need to see what he on.
Now, y'all remember in the so-called dice game, there was a situation where you saw Quavo looking at some dude on the side. Y'all remember that? Well, at that moment, Quavo already done knew what was going down. He already done read the temperature in the room. He was pretty much looking at somebody, eyeing somebody, because he saw the dude was eyeing him, and normally that's a language that's being spoken. So somebody was doing something. Either he was telling bruh man, yo, it's about to go down, or get your people ready, or something along those lines. Somebody was communicating, and Quavo didn't do nothing. And there was no security there to read the room. There was no security there on all the perimeters of the room. How you a high-profile artist, celebrity, Migos, and you don't got a perimeter set with security? Fam, security supposed to be all over that place. On the outside, just so that as soon as you come out of that pool room, you getting bullets in your head, right? And you're supposed to have security inside. Ain't nobody doing nothing. You're supposed to have security posted up on the other side of the place. Any of those top, roof areas, you're supposed to have security there too. Y'all playing games. Y'all playing with y'all life. You know what I mean? You supposed to hire that kind of security, man. These guys are supposed to be smarter than this. And the record label, Quality Control, hey, they got something to do with this too. Hey, they had to sanction that visit to Houston too. They had to allow them to go down there. Y'all gotta peep the game. A lot of people are involved in this, man.
Hey, see what he on.
No,
How many times you hear me say that, Shot?
Like, for real,
Jay,
yeah.
hey, see what he on.
Oh, check your temperature.
Go
man.
see what he on, because he need to be removed, because he ribbing himself up.
Yeah.
We ain't finna let Buddy rib himself up. He need to be further back.
Like that nigga at what's the name? We was at the shit.
What?
We had Swanya.
Oh, yeah, he didn't beat him out his socks. You want to be famous, bro. Like, man, you can't be playing with your life, bro. You don't get number one of them motherfucker, bro.
For sure. Ain't no coming back.
Hell nah.
Ain't no coming
But
back.
to avoid,
Notice, Takeoff said ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back from that. And look at this. He checked out in the body bag. He ain't no coming back. Damn, man. That's crazy, right? Let's go.
all that, it's gonna be a paid shit that they done paid bank to be here. So
Absolutely.
I'm here to do my job.
Yeah, ain't
There
no
you
hanging
go.
out for
I ain't
free.
finna be nowhere for nothing,
Right.
for the free nee. It's inflation,
sir.
but niggas fucked up. But he done fucked that PPP money up, PPP money up, but he nigga want some for that. he nigga want some.
They ran through it.
He nigga fuck that, but he nigga want something, bruh.
Yeah.
Nigga who ain't never had no money done felt some money.
They got to feel it again.
Hell
They
yeah.
got to.
They got to feel it.
I done
Like
set the
enemies.
hoe up, bruh. I got my bitch in the condo.
Enemies.
Fuck
worse
that.
than this time. You hear me? They gonna be worse than the PPP. They trying to get it by
You
any
can't
means.
catch me on a surprise tip. Not on no la-da-da-da-da. You catch me just
Right.
lounging, getting a sandwich somewhere. No.
Well, of course, your security is not supposed to be out there trying to get no damn sandwich and stuff. They're supposed to be on high alert. You know what I'm saying? Code red. That's how your security supposed to be. You know what I mean? Code red, high alert. This is the Migos. We over here at a dice game. High alert. Everybody supposed to be eyes open, watching everybody's hands. You know how it is in boxing. You know what I mean? You got to watch where them shoulders are going, watch where them hand movements are going. Look at that eye contact, because that's going to tell you when that next punch is coming from. Let's go.
Man.
Hell nah.
No, man.
I'm be in my kitchen getting a sandwich. You hear me?
My boys, my partners, your partners, man, good brothers or an assistant, man. Tell these folks run to the store for you. All players, man, put the pride to the side. Go help your brother with the
Facts.
bank, man. For real,
Facts.
man.
Sure.
I ain't
Yeah,
the
you
nigga
gotta
to be
protect
out
the
there doing
brand.
that,
Yeah,
bro. It cost too much for me
tell
to
you.
move. That's why I tell nigga, asking nigga, bro, I ain't even tripping. Just pay the escorts.
No, God.
I fuck with niggas, but bro, I can't come nowhere for nothing.
There you
Cause
go.
I'm gonna take me $2,500, $3,000 just to even come outside.
See that? Notice what he just said. It'll cost him about $3,000 just to come outside. Why? Because he got to pay somebody. He got to pay that security. He got to pay for an escort to pretty much, you know, if he's traveling, hey, I got some crew. They you know, making sure I get there safe.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Name a nigga who important ain't got niggas guarding their life.
There you
Ain't that
go.
one.
Not no president, not no king, not no queen, not no motherfucking prince, not nothing.
Right.
Michael Jackson, Jay-Z,
You can't blame it on jury.
you can't blame it on that. Niggas, I'm too
Oh,
important.
yeah, don't bring no
God, you
nothing.
can't blame it on no,
Yeah.
no,
Not
no
nothing.
how a nigga looking.
Nothing at all.
Every high profile actor, athlete, music artist always have security. You don't see no sort of country band, rock stars going and hanging out in weird places and they don't got no security. It's always hip hop artists that want to go to the hood to roll dice. You got money and you rolling dice when you could just go to a casino or something. You rather go to a private place to gamble, knowing that the shooters and the goons and the sharks is there waiting.
Oh God.
That's just period.
It's crazy, man.
Man, y'all nigga legends, man.
This is crazy.
Out there Northside, man. I
Appreciate it, man.
appreciate y'all
Appreciate
niggas
it.
coming up here, fuck with our game.
For sure. What y'all think about like all the just crazy shit going on in music, you know what I'm saying? And just the whether it's the violence, the murders, the deaths, the lockups and everything. Like, what's y'all perspective on that?
Man, nigga just gotta, I just feel like, shit, everybody get their own time and get their own time where they got that target on their back. Shit, we went through that. We went through a moment where shit, and they couldn't stay out of the, no handcuffs, go down to school. We went down to the States,
Southern,
bro, got
yeah,
locked
Statesboro,
up.
yeah.
Bro got locked up. shit, it just, I think once you get past that little burst and you figure out what you want to do with yourself, and if you know, just straight up honest with yourself and want to go straight, shit, man, you can get through that bubble, bro. But like with the people in the deaths and folks like pulling up, killing these folks, man, and these people like just not knowing what's going on or not staying safe or not keeping, you got to keep somebody with you, bro. I don't give a damn if you with a girl, you got to go on a date with me and 5 niggas, baby. You know.
To see that? But see, Quavo didn't have that in place. He didn't have security. He didn't have nothing. None of them had guns, a vest, nothing. They didn't scope out the area to make sure that it's clean. That's another thing that people don't do. See, if you had security, right? Because remember, this was after hours when this death went down. Security, real security, they would have got a hold of the security in the building. And they would have been like, look, we're going to take a little walk through to make sure that everything is good throughout the facility before we bring these artists upstairs. In other words, Quavo and TAKEOFF were supposed to remain in the car while the security go in the building and do a sweep. Bars. That's what they were supposed to do. Make sure everything is good. And then bring these brothers in there and post up. I bet you nobody in that room, no one out there would have tried any move. It would have been guns blazing all over the area. There would have been bodies all over the place. But see, they knew exactly what they were doing.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that spending like solo time out, man, you can't do it because you already know what we about. It come with that, you know?
Yeah, because you're a public figure.
A public figure. How you a public figure and you don't got no security? That's crazy, man. And no gun. Listen, any of you guys in the clouds, anywhere you trying to get into the record industry and you make it big in the industry, man, you doing your thing, you blow up. First thing first, man, get your license to carry, man. Do what you got to do. And anytime you walking out and about, man, always have a gun on you at all times. At all times. You never know what's out there waiting. You never know what kind of ninja is there plotting. Because I keep telling you, fam, everybody that's in your circle don't got no love for you, bro. I know a lot of you guys, you got your day ones and you think everybody really true and everybody's going to rock with you. But I'm here to warn you. If there's anything you're going to get from this stream, you better take this warning, bro. And I'm talking to you guys that are in the clouds that I don't see. You got dudes that are hanging around you every day. And them dudes, you can't sleep on what they're doing behind the scenes. A lot of those guys are not really your day ones and they don't really rock with you like that, but you keep company with them because y'all all grew up in the same area, and I get it. You drink, you smoke, y'all kind of hang out, y'all talk about shorties, it is what it is. Keep your eyes open, bro. Keep your eyes open. Everybody ain't your friend, bro. I'm about to say you young niggas. But you younger brothers, man, I'm trying to warn you, man, like a big brother, letting you know. Some of these dudes you hanging around, they already plotting on you right now. You didn't hear it? I'm telling you they plotting on you. Because you're that dude that got that plan. And a lot of them, they not happy that you got the plan. You the dude in the neighborhood that dress fly, you get the shorties, you doing your music, you doing your business, and they don't like that. And you trying to help put them on, but they don't want that. They want to be the boss. So I'm trying to help you to recognize the game so that you don't end up like TAKEOFF. Because they smiling in your face, fam. But behind the scenes, they want to take your place. And if they could just see you dead, it'll make them get happy. Some dudes will kill you, go to prison, and be happy to serve their time knowing that they killed you. Knowing that they took your shine away. Knowing that you can't mess with Shorty no more because you dead. You know what I mean? Some of them will take you away from your kids. Don't let that happen to you, bro. Know how to move. Deal with people from a distance. I ain't saying be an a-hole, but learn how to move, man. Don't have company with everybody. Don't think everybody's cool. Don't let nobody get in that easy. Don't be so accessible to people. Don't let them have easy access into your life. You know what I mean? You got greatness in you. You got abundance in you. You got to protect the bag by any means necessary. See, your pops didn't tell you this. Your uncle didn't tell you this. If you could take this game and run with it and apply it today, right? You're going to be good. You're going to be all right. You're going to make it through. You know what I mean? Because those people that are around you, they're going to recognize that you're not dumb. People that get lined up, they get lined up because they let people in on their business too much. And they keep company with all the wrong people. So, hey, we're going to get back to the video, fam. If that was for you, man, hey, it is what it is.
Shit show, man. I don't post. I post tomorrow.
Yeah.
Man, I'll fuck around and post next week the way this shit
trying to tell you.
Nah, but nigga gotta protect the bag. And nigga gotta protect the bag. And if I'm the bag, how the fuck I give a fuck? Name a nigga. I done said this before. Name a nigga that's important ain't got motherfucker protecting their life. It has to be layers. You gotta get through the first set of shooters, security niggas that's licensed. Exactly. Then you gotta get through my niggas. Then you gotta get through me, and I'm busting. So nigga, what like nigga, this shit is layers, nigga. Nigga gotta protect the bag.
Gotta protect it.
If I'm the bag, how the fuck I give a fuck? Name a nigga. I done said this before. Name a nigga that's important ain't got motherfucker protecting their life. It has to be layers. You gotta get through the first set of shooters.
There you go.
Security niggas that's licensed. Exactly. Then you gotta get through my niggas. Then you gotta get through me, and I'm busting. So nigga, what like?
See, that's exactly how it gotta go, man. See, here's the thing, man. The Migos, they the bag, right? So if I grew up in the same hood where they came from and they kind of took me under their wing to rock out with them, I'm gonna be happy that they pretty much did that. You know what I mean? So I know, hey, if I'm down and they put me as some sort of security, my job is to make sure that I'm protecting the bag. So I'm gonna take my job serious. Ain't nobody getting near these dudes. Why? Because that's how I eat. That's how my family get taken care of, and they paying well. So I'm gonna do my job. So now anybody that's connected with the Migos and they are in position, they gotta play their part. So all that hate and jealousy, well, they the stars, I'm just some security guy, I'm in the background. Hey, play your position, bro, and be satisfied that at least you got a job, fam. You rolling with these guys, fam. You get into concerts, you get into different places, you get into all these different places because of these dudes. You know what I mean? Learn how to be loyal, bro. That's the thing. Everybody ain't gonna be the boss. They the money bag. The only reason why we eating is because of them. In due time, you're gonna get promoted, bro. But don't get that red eye, man. That's the thing about brothers. We don't know how to play our position. If you on the block and there's a dude that's doing something great, and you working with him, play your position, bro, and stop trying to be the boss. Let dude lead. He the boss right now, man. That's what we gotta stop. He got the plan, not you. Do what you do best. If you a dude and you know how to fight, then hey, you know what? That's your job. Your job is to punch people in the face when they get out of line. That's your job. That's why we keep you with us, because we know you the dude that's gonna throw those hands quick. Then we have this other dude here, he the damn shooter. He ain't afraid of nothing. We gonna take care of him, he get locked up. You know what I mean? Everybody gotta play their position, but no, that's not how it is with brothers, man. Everybody wanna be the boss. And then they get jealous and try to line you up. We got to get out of that mentality, man, that hate, that jealousy. We got to get out of that, man. Whoever is making the money within our group, we got to let those folks prosper first, bro. Eventually, we going to get to where we got to go. Remember when Jay-Z brung in Kanye? You know, remember that? When Kanye was just, a regular producer doing his thing. But then what happened? His time came. Everybody got their time to shine, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. All of you got your time to shine. Stop the hate. Learn from your brothers. Learn from their greatness. Don't envy your brother. Learn from him. He making money? Pull him to the side and be like, bruh, could you show me how to do this, fam? Like how do you go to that next level? My goodness, imagine what would happen if you just asked your brother to show you the way. Teach you how to fish, rather than hating on the brother. All you gotta do is just look at dudes on how they move and you'll learn. That's why people take internships. So they could go into business, learn how things move, and then before you know it, they're an entrepreneur doing their own thing. You gotta put in the work, bro. Stop getting jealous of the other guy that's winning. You trying to figure out, well, how is it that you winning? He was consistently doing something over and over and over and over, and then the breakthrough happened. That's all.
Nigga, this shit is layers, nigga.
Real.
When you get to when you breach all the way down to that, and I got mine on me.
That's how exactly.
That what I'm
See,
saying.
if you
what
give me
it
this,
is.
you deserve to got
Oh,
me.
God.
That's what it is. Like, I'm just slipping all the way of all them folks.
God won't
Yeah.
It was time for me to go home.
It was time for me to go down.
Yeah. You think sometimes it might be the areas, though? Of course, I'm just speaking out for some people. You think it might be the areas like y'all just spoke of London. I mean, when I went to Paris, I couldn't believe there was hoods like that in Paris. Like,
Well, when it comes to the areas, we could say it's the areas because they were in Fifth Ward, but it's not necessarily Fifth Ward, right? It's not necessarily the area, it's the people in the area. If the people in the area is up to no good, then it doesn't matter what area you in. You could be in a very nice neighborhood, in a suburban neighborhood, and still get lined up. So it doesn't really matter where you are. You know what I mean? People think the hood is the neighborhood. No, it's not the neighborhood. It's the people in the neighborhood. And it's not even everybody that's in the neighborhood. It's a small group of ninjas that be doing all the dirt. In every community, y'all all got them. Y'all all got the goons, this one and that one, who's always up to no good, robbing and shooting and stealing. So it's not the neighborhood, it's the people. If you can identify who they are and get rid of the toxic people, the neighborhood will become good again. That's why we call it the hood, because there really are no neighbors in that hood. Bars.
everywhere you go, all across the motherfucking
Sure,
globe. Is
then you
hoods.
still got to know what you into. You feel me? You got to know where you at. You got to ask folks. You got to see what's going on.
And what you dealing with.
You know what I'm saying? Because, man, you don't know how many folk be watching you, bro. Like,
Facts.
Yeah, you don't know.
watching your page. Nigga got notification when you post on your page that in your phone that every time you go, it just.
Now listen to what Quavo just said right there. Let's take this moment to unpack all of that. A lot of you brothers, you got ninjas watching your page. You got ninjas watching you when you get up in the morning to leave. They see the car you driving. They see the lady you got. They see the lifestyle you living. And they're not happy about that. They're not congratulating you about that. This is why you got to know how to move. I tell brothers all the time, move solo. What does that mean? It means learn how to have a life where you don't have too many people involved in it. You know what I mean? Keep people on a need-to-know basis. Don't be out and about in the streets all hours of the night with different people that you don't really know. Don't be in neighborhoods that you're not familiar with. You know what I mean? Learn how to move. That's how you get lined up. When too many people know too much information about you, that's how you get yourself caught out there. Stop telling everybody what you doing next. Stop telling everybody, yo, I'm on the corner of such and such street. Bad idea. Even I had to catch myself with that nonsense. You can't be doing stuff like that. Don't be airing out locations where you at. Don't be going live talking about I'm on the corner of Flatbush and such. Don't do that, fam. That's how you get yourself shot. That's how you get yourself lined up. Not necessarily anybody that's gonna come harm you, but if you got somebody out there that hate on you that much and they right around the area, they're like, oh snap, dude is right around the corner. Yo, let's go pull up. Now they gonna try to embarrass you on live. Why? To gain some clout. That's how they do it now. You know? So you gotta be careful out here, man.
You just got to be just super cautious. We go by this motto like, move like we just stole 100 bricks every day. Like we just move like that every day.
Yeah.
All these 10 years, we move like somebody after us, even ain't nobody after us.
Facts.
You got to just put yourself in that type of zone. And shit, man, what it is, you got to stay dangerous, though.
Yeah, and then you going.
And paranoid.
Yeah,
Paranoid,
you
Paranoid
going.
shit work.
Yeah, for sure. And you
Gotta
go in
do that.
spots you don't know. You got to know
Shit,
somebody.
For real.
Yeah.
You got to know somebody
Facts.
if you go in spots you don't know. You know what I
Wow.
mean? And-
Wow.
Yeah, stay out of them. If you don't know nobody, yeah.
See, he said if you don't know nobody, to stay out of those spots. I can guarantee you that Takeoff really didn't know all those folks that was at that bowling alley. He should have never been there. He should have never been there. The caliber of brothers these are, they should have never been there. And that's not to disrespect anybody that's, I guess, less fortunate or don't have their type of bread. That's not a disrespect. But point is, status matters. You a high profile group and you hanging out at a dice game, at a bowling alley, at all hours of the night with no gun, with jewelry all over your neck. Bro, that's suicide. That's suicide right there. I don't know how could anybody walk around with millions of dollars of jewelry on their neck and don't got no gun. How do you feel safe, bro? Where's your insurance? Them brothers was walking around with no insurance because they put their trust in J. Prince Jr. That's where their trust was. That's crazy. I would never put my trust in another man that's holding a gun and think that he got me. Nah, man, where my gun at? Where my gun? That's the only way I'm gonna feel safe. Cause the dude with the gun might line me up. The dude that I'm putting my trust in, that he's the protection, he might line me up. And that's exactly what took place that night. Let's go.
Like people be taking check-in certain type of way, you feel me? Certain people know, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they got connection. They ain't got to, you feel me? Do that. But if you coming somewhere and you don't know nobody, I advise you to, you know what I'm saying? Make a phone call or do what you got to do, because then something happen and you be looking stupid. You got to know somebody if you go in spots you don't know. You know what I mean? And
I believe so too. I don't believe that Takeoff wanted to be there in the first place, but because of Quavo, he ended up going. He's not the type of dude that want to be there, man. He seemed like the type of guy that just want to just do his music, stay out of all of that other stuff, and kind of just chill at his crib. But he just went because, again, Quavo brought him there, and Quavo know why. You understand? I've been on this case since the beginning. This is not the first video. I have more than 20-something videos regarding this case. I've covered every aspect of this case, broke everything down. And I'm gonna say it again. I don't care how many people upset. Quavo is guilty. Y'all can say what y'all want. All the diehard fans. It is what it is. Y'all need to hold his brother accountable. You know what I mean? He ain't even talking about nothing. I haven't heard this man say not once, justice for Takeoff. We gonna get that justice. He ain't saying nothing. Everybody quiet. Why? Somebody take your nephew out. You gonna stay quiet? You gonna be just standing there like you don't know nothing? And you were there? You did the check-in? The check-in wasn't good? The check-in failed. Well, who shot him? How you don't know? How you don't know, Quavo? How you don't know? Come on, man. I don't want to hear no new music. I want to hear you singing about who shot your nephew. The fans want to know. This man died too young. Come on.
Yeah, stay out of them if you don't know nobody. And like people be taking check-in certain type of way, you feel me? Certain people know, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they got connection. They ain't got to, you feel me? Do that.
Wow.
Coming somewhere and you don't know nobody.
Stay having that lighter in his hand, man. He should have never been smoking that night. He should have never been out there. And it's just unfortunate that his uncle allowed this situation to go down, and he's not even taking no personal responsibility for this. I haven't heard Quavo even say, you know, I regret taking my nephew to this party. He haven't even said those words, man. No sort of regret, nothing. That's cold, man. And it all goes back to the blood sacrifices. That's why I made the blood sacrifice videos regarding the situation. People keep getting mad. I'm like, listen, y'all got to look at the evidence. Y'all got to weigh all the information and put the pieces together, man. Look how I'm breaking down this video here. I'm pretty sure at the beginning, you had a lot of doubters. You ain't doubting right now.
I advise you to, you know what I'm saying, make a phone call or do what you gotta do, cause then something happen and you be looking stupid.
Wow. You know how niggas just be want to keep that, but nigga, I ain't thinking about no nigga. But niggas will do it, bro.
They'll do it to you.
Niggas will do it to you, bro, and be the nigga locked up who did that to you.
We seen it now.
Yep.
That ain't about
nothing.
Yeah, that's enough for them, man. You know how niggas just be want to keep that, boy, nigga, boy.
Peep Quavo's body language.
I ain't thinking about no nigga, boy. Niggas will do it, bruh.
They'll do it to you.
Niggas will do it to you, bruh, and be the nigga locked up who did that to you.
Wow.
Seen it now.
That ain't about
That's
them.
enough for them.
Huh? Yeah, that's enough for them, man. Hell no,
And
niggas.
even if you can't even afford security, you know what I'm saying? Keep a couple of your partners
Keep
with
the
you.
homies.
You feel me? You might can't keep them folk.
Notice, Quavo said, if you can't afford security, keep a couple of your partners with you. You see how that worked? Is that the route that you took, Quavo? You kept a couple of your partners with you rather than hiring the security? So you're going to tell me you couldn't afford the security? All the money you guys got, y'all couldn't afford no security? Come on. Come on. You could afford that security. So you took a couple of guys with you that we don't really know about their loyalty. And look at what happened. Look at what happened.
And I don't even really trust security, man. They too like.
I swear.
He said he don't trust security. Quavo said he don't trust security. There goes the, listen, man, any man that says he don't trust security, man, that's a red flag. Why would you say you don't trust security? You ain't even have no security. That's sad. You ain't even have no security. How you gonna say you don't trust security? Your nephew is gone. This is crazy.
Yeah,
Nah, but
they
you
too-
use them nigga for the first layer. Nigga, y'all nigga ain't finna get shot or shoot, do something.
Nah, for sure.
By the time we get up, we gonna figure it out. Yeah, like,
yeah, the
nigga,
security be
we
the
need some
shield.
niggas up front,
I
man.
don't even think
Cause I
they
don't
gonna-
want my niggas to be the front line. It's a front
You
line.
gotta put, okay.
I'm telling
Put them
you.
niggas ass on the front line. Let's see what y'all
What?
get paid for. What?
Sacrificial lamb.
And I don't even really trust security, man. They too like.
I swear.
Nah, but
they
you
too-
use them niggas for the first layer. Nigga, y'all nigga ain't finna get shot or shoot, do something.
Nah, for sure.
By the time we get up, we gonna figure it out. Yeah, like,
Yeah, the
nigga,
security be
we
the
need some
shield.
niggas up front, man. Cause I don't want my niggas to be the front line. It's a front
You
line.
gotta put, okay.
I'm telling
Put them
you.
niggas ass on the front line. Let's see what y'all
What?
get paid for. What?
Sacrificial
God.
lamb.
Real.
Because I don't count on them. I don't count on them to do nothing for me personally.
Boy.
No offense, no
What?
security.
No,
I ain't
but
looking.
still,
I'm
though.
not
All
looking
this
for y'all
been going
to.
on, we ain't
I
seen
want them with me,
out
but
of all
I'm
this
not looking for y'all to do
real-
nothing for me.
Wow. Bad move, Take. Bad move. The same words that you confess is the same thing that happened for you. Nobody did anything for you. Wow, that's amazing.
Real.
Because I don't count on them. I don't count on them to do nothing for me personally.
Boy.
No offense, no security.
No,
I ain't
but
looking.
still,
I'm
though.
not
All
looking
this
for y'all
been going
to.
on, we ain't
I
seen
want them with me,
out of
but
all
I'm
this
not looking for y'all to do
real-
nothing for me.
Real.
Because I don't count on them. I don't count on them to do nothing for me personally.
Boy.
No offense, no security.
No,
I ain't
but
looking.
still,
I'm
though.
not
All
looking
this
for y'all
been going
to.
on, we ain't
I
seen
want them with me,
out of
but
all
I'm
this
not looking for y'all to do
real-
nothing for me.
Out of
I
all
ain't
this
looking
been
for y'all
going
to do
on,
nothing
we
for
For y'all
ain't
to
seen,
be
ain't no
the-
security stepped up and said, I shot him. Out of all these folks.
Either I hear you shoot, or I hear you, oh, that mean it's up. I'm gonna get a, like, you gonna either be shot or shoot. So I'm gonna know what time. I'm gonna know, like, you the alarm.
But if you did,
Notice what the other brother said. He said that the security is likened to the alarm, and that's true. Your security is like your alarm clock. You know what I mean? You got them ticking and talking in the background, and as soon as something pop off, that's the alarm that should let you know that something's going on.
I already knew what it was.
I think what they saying though, babe. We talked about this on Big Fast before. Like, you don't see security running too
Man,
fast.
When I see you running,
Track me.
when I see you running, that means
If you're in your dressing room and they're in front of your dressing
he
room,
run. I hear some bumble jumble. That means
Get
ready. It's on the way. Yeah. I hear some bumble jumble going on.
Position, man.
Nigga, I'm ready. Nigga,
Right.
do something before that. Before it just on me, bro.
yeah.
This dude right here, I'm gonna tell you straight up, he can read that something ain't right. He could tell that something not right. He listening to this interview, he's looking at everybody, and he can just know something ain't right because he's reading the room, and it's just not right what's going on here. He could tell. You know what I mean? But this is a sad situation because this is a month ago. This is a month ago, fam. A month ago. Having a show a month ago, talked all of this stuff, and then lo and behold, look what happened to this brother.
Sure.
Fucking right.
Fuck that.
I'm telling you,
Holla,
do something,
nigga. They got me.
Sometimes the heads up.
Well, nigga walk right behind you, let you walk out the club first, man. We can't do none of that
Man.
security. And security got to tighten up too, man. They got to be, you know what I'm saying? They got to know what the real threat is, man.
Notice he's saying the security got to know what the real threat is. Didn't Takeoff know what the threat was first? Takeoff was the one that was arguing with people, so he knew about the threats. He knew about what it was. But notice he ain't come out in the public and tell us what happened. He ain't tell us what went down, so we could find out how did Takeoff end up dying. The public need to know. The fans need to know. What exactly happened, Quavo, that led up to this man's death? Did you cause it, bruh? Did your argument cause it? What triggered this? Was it over money? Was it over a woman? Was it over respect? What went down, bruh? This is the sad part. You don't even want to give your nephew no justice. You don't even want to give no closure. You're just a coward, bruh. You're just staying quiet on the whole situation, hoping that time will heal all wounds. Well, it's not, because we still talking about it, and we not letting up. And eventually, what is done in the dark is going to come to the light. So you could continue to hide if you want. Eventually, the court of public opinion is going to have their ruling. And if they rule against you, it's game over for you, bro. So you better come on out.
Like, it should just go with a lot of
some
shit,
security
bro.
And I push them niggas. See, y'all niggas ain't think out there. I push them niggas to them niggas.
But see what
Get out
nigga?
there, nigga. Yeah, you talking about niggas up, nigga from the street.
Nigga trying to make it home, man. Trying to get home.
That's
Your
what I'm
bitch
saying.
ass out there,
See, they
nigga.
trying to make it home. They got kids to make it
Go,
too.
nigga.
They what they understand. So they
Go
want
die.
I ain't looking for them. You know what I'm saying? Do nothing for me. I know who with me, my family, so I know they gonna. You know what I mean? Ride with me. But for me, I know who with me, my family, so I know they gonna. You know what I mean? Ride with me.
Wow.
But for me, I know who with me, my family, so I know they gonna. You know what I mean? Ride with me.
Notice that. Takeoff believed that his family is going to ride with him, but nobody was riding with him. Nobody was riding with him, man. Ain't that a shame? Instead, Quavo walked off after making a threat towards somebody. I don't know who he made that threat to, but it is what it is. He made a threat, and then the bullets started ringing off. Quavo, you need to come into public, and you need to address the public. You need to go on IG Live, you need to sit down, and you need to be a man, bro. You need to address exactly what took place, because the people are demanding answers. You know what I mean? Your nephew needs justice, right? The shooter is still at large. He was with you guys. So let's stop playing games like y'all don't know. Because we know the Houston PD is in on this allegedly. We know the Prince family did something along the lines of possibly allegedly paying some folks off, because I don't see how in the world could a private party with 40 plus people and nobody that was there don't know nothing. Everybody's quiet and y'all all got cell phones, but yet a few of you leaked video footage to TMZ. So tell me this, how is it that you folks that leaked footage to TMZ had no problem giving TMZ footage about what went down, but when it comes to finding out who killed this man, nobody don't know nothing? This is how I know it was an inside job and a possible blood sacrifice. How is it that TMZ was able to get multiple angles of what went down from different phones? How much money was paid to these people to stay quiet? And why the feds is not involved in this case? And why there are no cameras showing what went down? Because I already did a walkthrough of the place via Google Map. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna do a video with that. There's cameras. There's cameras right across from where the shooting took place. There's 2 cameras right across from where the shooting took place. You gonna tell me them 2 cameras didn't catch up the whole thing? Where's the footage? There's cameras all over that place. Where's the footage? There's cameras inside of the bowling area. Right in the area where you bowl, there's cameras in there too. So where's the footage? Where's the video? And why we the people can't see who shot this man? You know why? Because it's an inside job and alleged blood sacrifices. That's why. And Quavo is guilty. I don't care what nobody say. He's guilty. Because he's not coming forward. Somebody kill one of your loved ones, you're gonna be out here raising hell, bro. If someone killed your son, you're gonna be raising hell. Someone killed your brother, you're gonna be out in these streets hunting. So how is it that Quavo ain't hunting? How is it that he ain't talking? Why is it that he's not even mentioning J. Prince Jr.? Why? Because they're allegedly all involved. And if one was to get implicated in a murder, all of them are gonna go down because they all got receipts on one another. It goes back to what I said about these industries. They have receipts on each other. And if one go down, the other one go down. And they're all in fair. And everybody that was there got that phone call that you better not talk about this incident or else we gonna come get you. Heck, if one of you fam, and if I was there and I receive a phone call of a threat, that phone call would have been recorded, number one, and I would have came out in the public and aired everything out with the phone call and everything, and everybody would be going to prison for life. Fuck out of here. The world I look like being fearful of some damn ninjas. I'm one of the only content creators on YouTube right now that actually have a serious concern with this man getting justice. I ain't like everybody else that is just trying to get a click and a view. I'm actually speaking on some real points. Where is the justice? You don't see nobody calling for that. You don't see nobody asking the right questions. Quavo was there. He saw everything. The women saw everything and filmed everything. People had guns. J. Prince Sr. even said that whoever's the shooter, you can't hide behind me. Why would he say you can't hide behind me? Because he have inside information, allegedly, that he know who it is. So why is it that nobody's coming forward? What? Listen, y'all beginning to look very crazy suspect. That's why I'm sounding the alarm, and I know y'all pissed. Listen, I know the Prince family watch my videos. I know Quavo and them watch my videos. I know everybody watching my videos. And they nervous, bruh. Sooner or later, the feds is gonna get involved. And I'm telling you, you're gonna see a lot of names getting thrown under that bus. Because a lot of these people that are quiet are involved. Their hands is dirty, bruh. Dirty.
For me, I know who with me, my family, so I know they're gonna, you know what I mean, ride with me.
Wow.
They got to make it home to their kid. I know they ain't gonna.
For real.
Yeah, but like y'all was saying about like the security knowing like what's the threat, like a lot of security.
No more niggas ain't goddamn the artist.
Yeah, and
I can't care no nigga dapping no nigga. I
vibe
about dapping.
That's
You
what
crazy
be
when you with me.
like,
Right.
A lot
Don't
of
be
the
dapping
problems
no
and
nigga,
shit,
you ain't
'cause the
cool.
niggas be tripping, like they be doing too much, and that starts a whole thing of commotion.
That's another
for
part
no
of it, though.
reason.
See, but them
You gotta have the right
Niggas
security,
got
though.
the
You gotta
wrong
vet.
niggas,
You gotta
bro. My
vet
niggas
your
is
security.
player, they know like
God.
we ain't breaking up shit. We ain't nothing. Niggas as the protocol shoot. We not tussling, bro. Like you did that, bro. Don't you got lights for the gun? Used to be an ex-police and all that shit. Shoot.
Tell you.
Talk to the police while I'm in my truck.
I'm
Shoot, bro. We ain't doing all that because these niggas don't understand talk these days.
They don't understand that.
I'm just being real. You be the nigga got shot, nigga. Shoot, buddy. That what you ain't the break up fights. We know how to fight. So
Too many people out here living in fear. 40 plus people at that private party and ain't nobody come forward yet? Are you kidding me? What kind of coward world we live in where dudes is afraid of other men? And you got the cell phone with all the proof. And you scared. To all the ladies that was there at that shooting, y'all need to come forward because these dudes are cowards. We know that a lot of these dudes is cowards, straight up. You ladies, Don't be afraid of these damn ninjas, man. They can't do nothing to you. They just all talk. By the pure fact that they not even trying to get justice for Takeoff, that proved they all cowards. None of them got no real balls or no real connect, or else they would have got the shooter that did this. They would have put him up to be hanged out there. Do you understand me? They would have brought him to justice already. The streets would have brought him to justice once they would have known who he is. So all you ladies that got video footage, whatever, you need to go to the police and you need to start talking. Matter of fact, don't even go to the police first. Go to social media first, because you can't even trust the police. You can't even trust them. Sad to say, you can't even trust the Houston Police Department. You can't trust them at this point. Because I don't see how, with all the information all over social media, that over 20 days has now come and there is no arrests, no suspects, no evidence, nothing on the side of the investigation. That means that the chief of police lied. He said he's going to solve the case. He ain't solved anything. The mayor lied also. A bunch of damn politicians and liars. Nobody got justice for Takeoff yet. Spent all of this money on a funeral memorial and didn't get this man no justice yet. No justice. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. But yet we had that so-called shooting at that university, and they got that brother real quick. They got him in custody right away. Why? Because that situation affected other people and other people's children that were going to college. And they ain't gonna have no ninja out here doing wild stuff. But see, when it comes to our own, all of a sudden now we quiet. To all you folks that was at that event, the 40 plus people, by the pure fact that you're not talking about who murdered Takeoff and you refuse to cooperate and come forward, I'm here to tell you straight up and down. I'm giving you this clear-cut warning of what's coming your way. Are you paying attention? All 40 plus of you will be in the lake of fire and brimstone. You will have judgment placed upon you for keeping your mouth shut. An innocent man died in cold blood, and you're more worried about what somebody told you in a phone call or a possible text, alleged threat. You better come on out in this public and start talking and start singing, because the Most High is going to visit you. You better mark my words. You ain't going to be able to sleep, because at this point, the blood is on your hands. Do you understand me? The blood is on your hands because you refuse to speak and a man is dead. And y'all got all the proof on what went down and don't want to share it. But you claim you got love for Takeoff. Get out of here.
You need to be shooting somebody. For this money I'm paying you. What else?
That's scary, man.
Cause that's what it is these days, bro. It ain't the same
bro.
thing as not going on.
Them principles, bro.
You saying get ahead of the situation.
Yeah, like stop. Hey man, one of you. Okay, we're armed. Step back. Before you get the bank, you finna get bucked.
God.
That's just what it is. This ain't no motherfucking trying to tussle with no nigga. Nigga, it's body language. You know a nigga body language when he on some bullshit?
Man,
Yeah.
Right?
man, for sure.
It's body language. You know a nigga body language when he on some bullshit?
Man.
Ain't nobody in heaven right now. All this talk about Takeoff is in heaven. Ain't nobody in heaven. See, that's the problem with our people, bro. Everybody think everybody that died just kind of just gets to go to heaven. Nope, that's not how it works. That is not how it works. Ain't nobody in heaven having a good time. That's one of the biggest lies, one of the biggest misconceptions that Negroes have on this earth right now, is that, oh, once you die, you in heaven dancing, having a good old time. No, you're not. See, this is why our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because they don't read the Bible. They don't read it. Nobody's in heaven right now. What are y'all talking about? Where do people get this mindset from? Everybody that dies in heaven. No, they're not. Nobody's in heaven. Biggest lie in town. You're in heaven. You been to heaven? No. So how do you know they're in heaven? I just believe that. Well, you're wrong. That's not what the Bible says. That's not what the Bible says. You see? And this is one of the reasons why we need justice. Because here's the thing. If Takeoff is in heaven right? And he's in such a better place. Then he's in a better place than you right now. You're in hell then. He's not even worried about where you are if he's in a better place. And that's the problem with us. We don't read the Bible, but we assume everybody's in heaven. We don't even live right. We don't even follow the laws. And see, I cannot have you to be ignorant of this truth. Just because somebody died does not mean they're in heaven. Get out of religion and stop that nonsense. That's not what it's about. You see what I mean? You have to wake up your mind and start to read them scriptures and find out what's going on. There is a place called paradise. That's not heaven. That's a waiting area. And when everybody die, they go to the waiting area, which is a gulf between heaven and hell. Do you understand? And people don't understand this because they don't study, they don't read. But for whatever reason, hey, people want to believe everybody's in heaven. So let me get this straight. A murderer is in heaven right now because he died. Right? No. We got to get out of that mindset. We got to really study and read. How many of you read the Bible? See, once we start talking about the biblical knowledge, all of a sudden now people lose interest in the truth. But they want us to be quick to say who is in heaven. You don't know anything in terms of who's in heaven. Who gave you that authority? Only the Most High know who is who. It ain't nobody there. You see? You got to make it to the kingdom. There are requirements to get there. But it seems like a lot of our people going straight to hell because they don't know who they are, number one. They don't know who they are as a biblical Israelite. They don't know who they are according to the scriptures. They don't obey the laws. They don't obey the commandments. They don't do anything. They're religious. If TAKEOFF is in heaven, then you're in hell right now. Have you ever thought about that? If TAKEOFF is in heaven, why would I be wasting my time trying to get him justice? For what? Why? If he's in heaven having a good time. Why would I be here trying to get him justice if he's in heaven in a greater place having a great time? Why would I be wasting my time? For what? Because he's not. And this is what the problem is. Ain't nobody in heaven. Well, the pastor said he is. The pastor's a pulpit pimping preacher. Their job is to tell you what you want to hear. All these so-called churches where these pulpit pimping preachers, give me your tithe and offering pastors, they know how to manipulate you. I'm not going to manipulate you. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not going to tell you a lie to make you feel good about yourself. You see? You remember the story in the scriptures where it talks about how Lazarus, remember the rich man? Remember that situation in the scriptures where one went into paradise in Abraham's bosom and the other one went to hell. And in hell, he lifted up his eyes, the Bible says. Those that were righteous, those that were people of the book were in paradise, awaiting the resurrection. Do you understand me? And the Bible says that the one that went to hell asked Abraham, could you send someone back to warn my brothers of this place that is real? And he told that man, no, they have the prophets and the preachers to tell them that. And he asked him if he could just dip his finger in water to quench his thirst. And he said, no. See, you have to read the book. If you ain't reading the Bible, you don't know nothing. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to educate to let you understand. I don't know where that man is. I cannot be the judge of saying where TAKEOFF is. I cannot say that because I'm not the Heavenly Father. I don't have that knowledge. Only he know, based on your life and the deeds in the which you lived, is going to determine that. If you a person who followed the Most High, you kept his laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, and you stayed out of hell's fire's way, then you got a chance of making it to the kingdom. But if you've been out here living for the devil and acting crazy and wilding out, hey, don't expect to be at the pearly gates. Don't expect none of that. I mean, even Biggie didn't want to go to heaven. He said he'd rather go to hell with a black suit on so he could get head. Y'all better peep this game, man. I know a lot of people, man, all of that info just went over their head and just messed up their whole religion because they thought that everybody was just in heaven having a good old time. Okay, keep that up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right?
Man, for sure.
It's body language. You know a nigga body.
Check this out, fam. Check this out, fam. Check this out. If everybody went to heaven just like that, right? Why the fuck people be scared when they about to die? Talk to me. If everybody is in heaven and they know they about to die and the shooter's on them, why everybody crying for? Why are you crying if he's in heaven? See, that's what you believe. You think you believe that, but you don't know that. See? If all you got to do is just die and you automatically go to heaven, then, hey, people will be committing suicides every day because they think they're going to heaven. People that commit suicide go to hell. Read the scriptures. You can't take your own life and think you good. This is serious, fam. Why do people get scared when they about to die? Why, when the doctor said you got cancer, you got 3 months to live, they get nervous? Because they don't know where they going. They don't know what's happening after this life. This is why you got to know the Heavenly Father and stop being religious, man. Everybody want to be gangster until it's time to die. You know, everybody want to be gangster till it's time to die. You know, you better get connected with the Most High. And all of that God loves us all stuff, fam. Look, we got to stop playing games with this. You know what the Most High is asking of you? Obey him and keep his laws, statutes, and commandments and obey his commandments. This is what he's asking of you. That's the whole duty of man, to obey his commandments. If you ain't doing that, hey, you going to hell. It's just that simple. Well, I don't think I want to come to the Most High. Well, then go to hell. Because you ain't going to the kingdom. This is why 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed. We are the biblical Israelites, ladies and gentlemen. We that lives in the so-called hoods, the ghettos, and the highways and byways out here. So-called Negroes. We are the biblical Israelites, the lost sheep of the tribes of Judah. We are the sheep that have been lost, sold into slavery. We are those people. They have kept us from this truth, from generation to generation. We are a part of the 12 tribes, and they don't want us to know. Why do you think they came after your boy, Yee? Why you think they came after Kyrie? Why you think they come after brothers that teach the truth on the highways and byways? Because when you have power, money, and influence, they don't want you to spit this game, fam. That's why the Bible says to be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Know how to move. Know how to move and shake. Do you understand me? We have to wake up to the truth. That's why there's so much death in our communities. That's why there's so many single mothers, fatherless homes. It's because of the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28. But see, the minute a brother start quoting the Bible, everybody want to act like they don't know nothing now. This life is serious. The Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving earth. Bars. You got to get yourself together, bro. You got to get yourself together, sis. All that partying and wilding out, all that stuff look good now, but when you about to die, you better make sure that you checked in with the Most High. Let's go back to the video now.
Like when you on some bullshit.
Man,
Yeah.
Right?
man, for sure.
It's body language. You know a nigga body language when he on some bullshit?
Yeah.
Right?
Man, for sure.
You
You
see that?
smell a nigga on some bullshit walking
Little
towards
spider
you.
sense go right off. You can read it.
Shit,
See it.
Nigga, don't try to
On
ignore.
the way.
That what nigga be fucking up, ignoring it, like, look away. Nah, he on something. We need to see what he on. Hey, see what he on.
No, it's
How many times you hear me say that, Shy?
Like, for real, for
Jay,
real.
hey,
Yeah.
see what he on.
Oh, check your temperature.
Go
man.
see what he on, cause he need to be removed, cause he ribbing himself up. We ain't finna let Buddy rib himself up. He need to be further back.
Like that nigga, what's the name? We was at the shit.
What?
We had Swanye.
Oh yeah, he didn't beat him out his socks. you want to be famous, bro? Like, man, you can't be playing with your life, bro. You don't get number one on no motherfucker, bro.
For sure. Ain't no coming back.
Hell nah.
Ain't no coming
But
back.
to avoid all that, it's gonna be a paid shit that they done paid bank to be here. So
Absolutely.
I'm here to do my job.
Yeah, ain't no hanging out for free.
I ain't finna be nowhere for nothing. For the free nee. It's inflation,
sir.
but niggas fucked up. But he done fucked that PPP money up, but he nigga want some for that. he nigga want some.
They ran through it.
He done fuck that, but he nigga want something, bruh.
Yeah.
Nigga who ain't never had no money done felt some money.
They got to feel it again.
Hell
They
yeah.
got to.
They got to feel it
I done
again.
set the hoe up, bruh. I got my bitch in the condo.
Enemies.
Fuck
Worse
that.
than this time. You hear me? They gonna be worse than the PPP. They trying to get it by
You
any
can't
means.
keep me on a surprise tip. Not on no la-da-da-da-da. You kept me just
Right.
lounging, getting a sandwich somewhere to eat. No, man.
Nah, hell nah.
No, man.
I'm be in my kitchen getting a sandwich. You hear me?
My boys, my partners, your partners, man. Good brothers or an assistant, man. Tell these folks run to the store for you. All players, man. Put the pride to the side. Go help your brother with the
Facts.
bank, man. For real,
Facts.
man.
Sure.
I ain't
Yeah,
the
you
nigga
gotta
to be
protect
out
the
there
brand.
doing that.
These people, man, I tell you, the lack of security is the reason why a lot of these rappers are dying. And a lot of it have to do with the curses, like I just finished explaining earlier. You see, our people are so evil and wicked. It's beyond me. Our people are some of the most evil people on this planet. And this is the reason why we have so many problems. We don't follow the laws of the Most High. We're rebellious hypocrites, right? We don't know the truth, but we think we do. We don't live accordingly, but we're quick to come against anybody that speak the truth. Imagine that. Had some nut job just now in the chat talking about I'm leading men to fornicate with women. Some nonsense. Let me get this straight. A man is supposed to smash a woman. That's how we all got here, through sex. Fornication equals adultery. Fornication does not mean sex before marriage. That's BS. But this is what happened when you were raised in the Christian church. You don't know nothing. Jacob had 4 wives, a man that practiced polygyny, which produced the 12 tribes of Israel. The Bible says that a man can have more than one wife. Do you understand that? David had multiple wives. Solomon, multiple wives. All throughout the scriptures, many men have multiple wives. So when I hear a woman or any sort of female or anybody question a man having more than one wife and you identify that as fornication, the first question I'm going to ask you is, are you a so-called virgin? Number 2, where is your husband? Number 3, what's your body count? And number 4, just go sit down. Because you're in no position to talk. Do you understand me? See, the reason why our people are being destroyed right now is because of a lack of knowledge. The women are out of place and the men are out of place. The men don't know their role and the women don't know their role because nobody's following the scriptures. And this is why we are dying. This is why the black community is in shambles. This is why there's so much violence amongst our people, so much jealousy, because we don't follow the Creator. We don't read the book. We don't follow the laws, right? Because our lives is miserable. Imagine people that are so angry that they're worried about who you sleeping with. Think about that. You know what they're really mad at? They're mad because they don't got no man. That's what they're mad at. Mad because they don't got no husband. Mad because they got babies by two to four different men. Imagine that. Imagine some woman got 3 kids by 3 different men complaining about me teaching brothers that they can have more than one wife. Let that make sense. You got 3 babies by 3 different men, and you mad because I'm teaching brothers that they can have more than one wife? Are you kidding me? This is what happens when you don't follow the Bible. This is why the Bible says, I permit not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over a man. But this is why our society is backwards, because women today, believe it or not, want the role of a man. And because of this, the black family cannot thrive. This is why there's no fathers in the home. Because the woman want to lead, she want to be the boss, she want to be the breadwinner, she don't want to cook, clean, provide nothing in terms of the domestic duties in the household, doing this for the kids. She don't even want to breastfeed no more. She don't even want to give natural birth anymore. She'd rather have a cesarean section. But when you got men like me that stand up and teach the truth, I'm the bad guy. And then the very same women turn around and say men ain't shit. And then they complain that black men ain't leading the community. Then they complain that black men don't protect black women. And yet I'm over here doing all the protecting, all of the teaching, everything that is needed, and yet nobody acknowledge it. Bars! I'm telling you, man, our people hate the truth. Listen, there is no saving our people. That's why I told you, fam, listen, 2/3 of our people will be destroyed. 2/3. There is no saving them. The Bible speaks of the 2/3. 2/3 of our people will be destroyed. There is no saving them. You cannot preach to them. You can't teach them nothing. They will never listen to you. 2/3 of our people will be gone. Those are the people that are the problems. Those are the rebellious folks. So when I teach this truth, it's not for everybody that's listening, because I know a lot of you are a part of the 2/3. You're never gonna listen. You're destined for hell's fire. Do you understand me? This is why when people talk about who's in heaven, I'm like, look, just wait till the day of judgment. Because if you understood the Bible, you would know that nobody in heaven right now. Nobody. Everybody waiting. Everybody's waiting. Ain't nobody there waiting on you. You know, no. Ain't nobody there up there dancing and having a good time. No. You go to paradise. Wait in judgment. Paradise. You're asleep. That's why the dead in Christ will rise first, and they that will remain will pretty much be there and do what needs to be done. Y'all gotta read the scriptures, man. Seriously. You know? Somebody said, let me see. Rango, have you seen hell, bruh? Let me ask you a question. Have you seen your brain? I'm sure you didn't, but they say you have one. Let's go.
It cost too much for me to move. That's why I tell nigga, asking nigga, bro, I ain't even tripping. Just pay the escorts.
No, God.
I fuck with niggas, but bro, I can't come nowhere for nothing. Cause I'm gonna take me $2,500, $3,000 just to even come outside.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
And also, to those people that are saying caught up and all this other stuff, I'm not talking about no damn rapture. Because that rapture stuff is a damn lie. Again, folks got to stop this religious stuff, stop watching Left Behind movies. See, I have to say all of this because I don't want anybody thinking that I believe in any damn rapture. The rapture's a damn lie. Ain't no rapture happen. Ain't nobody gonna disappear and your clothes gonna be on the floor. That's a lie. You know what I mean? One of the biggest lies. All that Left Behind movie stuff is a lie. About the Lord is gonna come get us before tribulation. No, Negro, you gonna be here during tribulation. You in tribulation right now. I don't know what you talking about, fam. You in tribulation right here. And when everything break off, you're going to be right here. That's how you're going to know and prove by the fire whether or not you following the Most High. So keep trying to find a way of escape. You ain't escaping none of this tribulation, fam. Let's go.
Name a nigga who important ain't got niggas guarding their life.
Can't name one.
Not no president, not no king, not no queen.
And notice this, ladies and gentlemen. The only people in the chat that's talking crap is all ninjas. No white people. No white people, no Asian people, nobody there. Just nothing but white people. Nothing but ninjas. That's the only people that you'll see there, fam. Which goes to show the 2/3, they're the smartest in the chat, right? But none of them following the Most High. None of them keeping his commandments. None of them doing the right things.
Motherfucking Prince, not nothing. Michael Jackson, Jay-Z.
You can't blame it on jury.
You can't blame it on that. Niggas, I'm too important.
Yeah, don't blame it on
God,
nothing.
you can't blame it on no
Nothing.
how a nigga looking.
Nothing at all.
Oh God.
That's just period.
Nah, man. Y'all nigga legends, man.
Nah,
Straight
appreciate
out there
it.
Northside, man. I appreciate y'all
Appreciate
niggas
it.
coming up here, fuck with our game.
For sure.
Okay, y'all, that's about it. We're getting up on out of here. It is what it is. Class is over. Class dismissed. But before you dismiss, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because ain't nobody in these YouTube streets putting in this work. Quavo is guilty. It's clear as day. I've proven my case. It is what it is. You know what I mean? The 2/3 will be destroyed. I don't expect any of you to get saved anytime soon. This is only for those that are a part of the righteous, that understands what's happening in society, the woke folk that recognize the real. Only we will see what's happening. Everybody else will continue to remain in limbo and will basically take the mark of the beast, because it has already been proven. They already ran the tests for the mark of the beast, and the majority of people took the potion. So that is a clear indicator of all those that will most likely take the mark of the beast. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you. A lot of you failed the test, and it is what it is. So that being said, subscribe to the channel today. For the best content on YouTube, Ringo TV Reactions, we provide you the best reactionary videos. No one else does a better job. No one else is thorough. No one else bring out as much information as I do. I am the source. I'm the one that they copy, because I'm the one with the Most High. I'm the one who have that wisdom. That being said, we're gonna get up on out of here. Y'all take care. It is what it is. And that's about it. Be blessed. Stay safe. Watch your company. Everybody is not your friend. And don't trust no ninjas, because they're not here for you. Yeah. We out of here. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.